Hey guys, and welcome back to another Unreal Engine 5 tutorial. In today's video, what we're going to be going over is how to create an idle camera spin. So what I'm going to do is just hit play and show you what we're going to make today. So I can move about like normal, we'll be playing our game, but as soon as I stop moving, after a set amount of time, the camera is just going to start spinning around the player, as you can see here. So this is something which you can see in quite a lot of games. I can't think of any examples off the top of my head right now, but obviously you know what you get. After the player stops moving for a set amount of time, the camera will just start spinning around the player character, just so they can see like this, which again I think is just a nice feature of which I'm calling an idle camera spin. So when the player is idle, the camera will spin around their character. I've got it set to be after 3 seconds, but you can obviously increase this if you want. I'd recommend increasing it. I've just done 3 seconds for the purpose of the video, and you can make the camera be quicker, be slower, go different directions. Whatever you like, this is very easy to customize. But this is what we're going to be going over and creating today. And also I should mention, when I move my camera, it's going to stop moving by itself as well. And obviously 3 seconds after I go idle again, it is going to work perfectly. So again, this is what we're going to be going over and creating today. So without further ado, let me delete this code and I'll show you how I've done it. So the first thing we want to do is we want to open up the player character blueprint. So for me, that's going to be control space to go to the content browser, content, third person, blueprints, BP, third person character. But this could be the third person, first person, or whatever you've named it. Straight away in here, we're going to find some empty space, right click, and add a custom event. And I'm just going to name this one simply idle camera spin, or whatever makes the most sense for you. Out of this, we're going to hold down B, left click to get a branch, connecting that in there, with the condition being a variable we're going to create, so hit the plus variable here, and I'm going to name this one should spin, question mark, leaving it as a boolean. We'll leave the default value as false and connect that straight into the condition of the branch. We're doing this because we want to loop this code, so we're going to be constantly spinning around the player for as long as we want. And the way we're going to cancel it is by setting should spin to false. We're then going to right click and get control rotation, which is essentially the rotation of the player's camera. And we're going to right click and split the structure pin. Then we're going to right click and get player controller, and out of the return value we're going to set control rotation, connecting that into true of the branch. So if we should spin, if that is true, we're going to set the control rotation. We'll right click the new rotation and split the structure pin, with the X and the Y being the get control rotation X and Y values there. As we don't want to rotate it on the X or Y, we want that to stay the same as it already is. We only want to rotate it on the Z. Now to do that, we can come out of the Z here and get an add node and then add whatever value we like. So for me, that's going to be 0.2. And we'll connect that into the new rotation Z here. So you should have something which looks a little bit like this. Now ways of customizing this is instead of an add here, you can get a subtract if you want it to go the other way. Or you could just invert it by getting a multiply -1 or just putting a minus inside of the addition node here. And to increase or decrease the speed, you can increase or decrease this number. So the larger the value, the quicker it will rotate, the lower the value, the slower it will rotate. I find 0.2 is a nice value for me. Now at the moment, this is only going to do this once, so we want to loop this. So what we can do is hold down D left click to get a delay, connecting that into here, with the duration being 0.01, and I've completed, we're going to get idle camera spin. Call function of the custom event we just created. Now what you can also do is modify the duration in this delay to also speed it up or slow it down. So the lower the value, the quicker it will go, the higher the value, the slower it will go. You've just obviously got to make sure that if you go too high with this value, it will just look choppy as it will be moving, waiting, moving, waiting, moving. So what you might want to do is just find a nice balance between the addition and the delay values here to get it looking perfect for you. But this is going to be all the code set up for actually spinning the camera. That will work perfectly for us. All we need to do now is actually decide when we want to start spinning and when we want to stop spinning. So to do that, we're going to go to Edit, Project Settings, and go down to Input. Now if you are in 5.1 or later, you'll be using the enhanced input system, so you need to set it up that way instead, but it is the exact same process. After this, all you need to do is just set up the input slightly differently here, and if you don't know how to do that, I'll leave a link on screen now and in the description down below to how you can set up and use the enhanced input system. So you can see I've already got my inputs here. The only reason I've kept them is because, as you can see, I've got quite a few different things in here. But essentially, what you want to do is create a new input, name it Start Idle Spin, and add in all of the inputs in here which you want. So the inputs in here need to be once the player stops pressing these buttons, it will then wait a few seconds and then start the camera spin. So I've got W, A, S, and D as when I stop moving, I want to do it. And I've also got left mouse button, right mouse button, and mouse wheel axis as well. You could put in any inputs in here or just the one, whichever you prefer. Just add them all in here. Then create another input and name it Cancel Idle Spin and do the same thing. But now instead of when you stop pressing these, it's when you start pressing them. So when you press these buttons here, the camera spin will stop. So what you might also want to do is also add in your movement nodes in here, so W, A, S, and D. So when I move the mouse or move the character, it's going to stop spinning. So you just want something which looks a little bit like this. Then we are going to close it like so. Back in our player blueprint, we're going to right click and get Start Idle Spin, or whatever it is that you named it. This is the one for starting the spin. Out of this, we want to set a new boolean to true or false. So we want to add a variable here, name this one is moving ? And again, leaving that as a boolean with a default value of false. And we're going to set it out of pressed and released, or out of started and completed if you're using the enhanced input system. Off of pressed, we're setting it to true, and released, we're setting it to false. Out of these, we're going to get a re-triggerable delay like so, connecting it into both of them here. And this duration here is how long you want it to be after the player is idle until the camera starts spinning. So again, for me, I'm setting it to 3 seconds, but set this to as long as you want. So it could be a minute, it could be 5 seconds, it could be 3 seconds, it could be immediate, it could be 1 second. Whatever it is that you want, just add in the value in there. And the reason it is a re-triggerable delay is because if the player starts moving but is still moving after 3 seconds, we obviously don't want to do the camera spin, we only want to do it if they're not moving anymore. So off of completed of this, we want to hold down B, left click to get a branch, with the condition being is moving. So if the player is still moving after the 3 seconds are up, we want to see if we should or shouldn't spin. So if they are moving, so true, we don't want to spin, so we're going to set should spin to false, like so. We don't necessarily need to do that, but it's good just to have a dependency there just in case. And off of false, we're going to set should spin to true, so we can tick it like this. And then off of this set here, what we're going to do is also call function idle camera spin. So if the player isn't moving, they're idle, we're going to set should spin to true, and then call the function, so then we can actually obviously do all this code up here that we just set up a moment ago. So that is going to start the spin, but how do we end it? Well, something very similar. We'll right click and get the input action we created called cancel idle spin. Out of this, we're going to hold down B, left click to get a branch, with that going in pressed, and the condition being should spin. So if the player's camera is spinning, we want to then stop spinning. If it's not spinning, we don't want to do anything. So very simply, all we can do is just out of true, set should spin to false. And that's all we need to do. That will then stop this loop up here. So we can compile, save, and close this, and we can hit play to test it out. If I were to start moving around, as normal, we'll wait a couple seconds and you'll see the camera isn't spinning because I'm still moving. But as soon as I were to stop moving, we should see after 3 seconds, the camera is going to start spinning perfectly like so at the speed we determined and the direction we determined as well. And if I were to just start moving or remove the camera or whatever, it is going to then stop doing the idle camera spin as I've reactivated my character. I am no longer idle or AFK, if that is a better way for you to word it. That might be better. You're not idle, you're AFK. But I think that'll be it for this video, as we've done everything we've wanted to do. What we've done today is just set up an idle camera spin or an AFK camera spin, so when the player isn't playing the game currently, they are not moving, the camera is just going to spin around the player character just to give them this look here, which I think is a nice little feature. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, please do make sure to like and subscribe down below. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.